We're here. We're back. As always, Saturday morning. I am
Yep.
on the road today, so we got the nice little hotel picture right in the back of me. Kenny, how are you today? It's
I am
always a
great.
pleasure Saturday mornings.
Always. Saturday mornings.
So we are going on daily, and I am your host Ron, and joined by the big dog Kenny, which I have to figure out which way I'm pointing. Now I feel like Eric, pointing the wrong way every time. So, of course, we have a great show for you. But before we do that, you are watching us on YouTube at Rhode
Yep.
Island Broadcasting. Of course, Twitch at RI underscore broadcasting. And let us not forget Facebook at
Mm-hmm.
RI Broadcasting. And even more, Kick at Rhode Island Broadcasting. So, four ways to
Oh.
watch the show live. And then later on, you can go and you can get the podcast at all the, Spotify, the Amazon, and all that stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
many ways to watch and listen. And if you want, you can throw us some stars on Facebook and bits
Mm-hmm.
on Twitch to help
Yep.
support the show. And you can even support the show. Almost had the wrong one. Patreon. You can go
Patreon.
there. Look, $2, right? Soon as you do the $2, we start sending you merch. Stickers are the first thing to go. So you get stickers. Pins will be the next thing up, and then it works your way up to bigger and better things,
Yes.
such as mugs, a beautiful mug, which I don't have my mug today, Kenny. I don't have my mug. No
Oh.
mug. And, of course, T-shirts, later on. And everybody wants a T-shirt, right?
Oh yeah.
So get on Patreons, help support the show, and so that way we can keep all of our wonderful hosts, and that helps cover them. I mean,
Yeah.
we got to take care of like Mike, Becky, and Rick, right?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you, the
Yes.
big dog.
Yes. 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 Yes.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
you've been on twice this week.
I know. I know. Double duty.
Yeah, yeah. So it's pretty nice. It's always a pleasure doing a show with you, Kenny, because we have too much fun, and we're gonna
Yeah. I know.
have
Right?
lots of fun today because a big part of the show is going to be about movies,
Yeah.
movies, and more movies. So we will have some movie trivia,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
We will talk about movies at the theater, and what's coming, at the
Mm.
theater.
Okay. I'm ready.
Um, we will also have a top five in movies, which is, you know, Richard Gere. Do you remember
Ooh.
Richard Gere?
Ooh, I remember Pretty Woman walking down the
Yes,
street.
yes, that
Pretty
movie.
woman. Look on
Will
our
that
feet.
will
Pretty
that make
woman.
my top five though? That's the question. But you're gonna have to
Oh.
pick your favorite out of the movies that you know that I give you.
I don't know. After
Favorite out of
Thriller,
those.
after Thriller, after Thriller,
So
after Thriller, I'm on the edge.
Oh, I know. Oh, you should have seen. If you haven't seen Thursday's show, you need to go watch it because I got Kenny visibly upset.
Oh,
Visibly upset because
oh.
of a Michael Jackson song that was not in his top 10 Billboard hits. So, you might want to go check that one out because that was priceless. Priceless. Also, we have upcoming fall TV.
Mm,
So, what is going to be new? I've picked out a couple of dandies.
okay.
And of course, make Ron say, "What?
Ah,
What?"
yep,
Let's see if Kenny will
yep,
get me again. He got me
yep.
once last week. Got me once. but it was a good one. I was stunned. I didn't say what, but I was so stunned. I was like speechless. So we count that because that is definitely a big one. So we got that segment today, but our opening story is Mr. Brady. Mr. Brady.
Mr. Tom.
Tom, you can't do this. You can't do that. Right?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We know
Of
5 days.
course, I had to have him, wait, over here,
Oh, yeah.
all happy in a New England Patriot uniform.
Yes, yes.
But this is a result of part ownership, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. We got 5 days until the NFL kicks off. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Tackle football is back. Oh, sorry. There's no tackle anymore. They don't tackle no more. I keep forgetting that they don't tackle anymore. So
It's
you know.
coming, that. It's coming,
Yeah.
that. That's why they're pushing this flag football crap.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
pushing it.
I got something later for that. But he wants to be part owner of the LA Raiders, but there's a couple of stipulations that he cannot do.
And they're
So
big.
and they're big. So he's supposed to be on Fox Network and an analyst, but he has rules to abide by. First of all, Mark Davis wanted to give him a huge discount, and the owners did not like that. The owners did not like that. So that's one, of course not. So that's one against him. So that's what's taking them long to vote. They're going to vote in October. I'm sorry. They're going to vote in October. But if he is going to be on Fox as an analyst, there's some rules he has to follow. Okay. Number one, he is able to call Raiders games, but not allowed to criticize teams or officials.
Oh my God! Come on! Are you serious?
Yeah, 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 yeah. He cannot
That's
witness
stupid.
He cannot witness any practices.
Yeah, because he'll go back and tell the Raiders, right?
Exactly. Ooh. Uh, and he cannot broadcast production. He cannot attend broadcast and production meetings. So why even do the job if you can't do any of that?
He can't do his job.
Exactly. So
I mean, you can't criticize teams and officials. I mean, come on. You know what? I think Tom is going to do what he does anyway.
oh yeah.
You know what? He'll take the fine. I'm sure. You know what? If you handcuff him like this, that's just
Yeah.
absurd. I mean, you might as well just force him to sell his share in the Raiders. I mean, why not just do that?
Well, he doesn't have it yet. They vote in October. The owners have the vote in October.
Right, so he's not even part of that yet, and he can't do his
Right.
job now.
Right. Exactly right. Exactly right.
So they vote no, and then what? He still doesn't get to participate. It's like okay. So this is the deflated balls. That's all it is. And it came out after he got suspended that it was because of the weather.
Mm.
And you know what? This is just owners being petty because Tom Brady owned them
Oh yeah.
for
For
two
many.
decades.
Yeah. Right. For many years. Yep. Exactly. Yep.
This is all it is.
Yeah.
This is Tom getting chastised by the owners of all those losses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
includes the St. Louis the LA Rams,
Mm-hmm.
the Atlanta Falcons, Seattle Seahawks. These teams are the ones that are doing it. Indianapolis Colts for
Yeah.
losing time after time after time after time after time
Yeah.
after time to Tom Brady with their Peyton Manning crap.
Oh.
This is all it is. It's just pettiness by these owners.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pettiness.
Yeah. Yeah. And finally, Bill got a job. So what they gonna do to him?
They're going to do the same thing.
Oh
But
yeah.
he's not going to care.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Right. He does. Yeah.
He's going to say whatever he wants anyway.
Exactly. He is. And I'm like, So why even do the job? Why just
You
go?
can't do the
You
job.
can't. You can't.
You can't do the job. If you don't get the same information as everybody else, he's not going to know what the hell he's doing.
Exactly. He's not gonna know what the.
This is just more crap from the NFL that just wants to push people down.
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really, you're not going to let him do his job. That's basically what they're saying. They are not letting him do his job
Yeah.
because he did his job so well, better than anybody ever
True.
when he was playing.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of whining old bastards. I'm going to say it. I don't even care anymore. Bunch of whining old bastards that run these teams.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
All it is.
You're not part of the club, Tom.
Yep.
Not that I would want to be.
For
I don't
real.
want to be part of that club.
Nope.
I mean, I won't say that they're racist or anything like that, but
But okay.
you know, I mean, imagine, oh my God, imagine, if it was, like, I don't know, we'll just say like a Donovan McNabb or a Randall Cunningham. Oh, they didn't even get their foot in the door, right?
Or
Didn't even get
RG3.
their foot. RG3 though, he's a dumbass.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, come on.
The Redskins.
He's an idiot.
The Redskins did him wrong.
Oh, well, I'm
Okay?
not saying they didn't.
The Redskins did him wrong, and the only
Yeah.
reason why they did him wrong because he was. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's because of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he made a terrible analyst. He just
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
he
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
stuff coming out of his butt.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
he was spewing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they did do him wrong as a quarterback. And
Yeah,
just
they
like,
Yeah.
the other gentleman that kneeled down, Kaepernick.
Yep. Did him wrong too.
I mean, how did he not get another job? How did he not get another job when you had quarterbacks like Wilson and all the stuff that they've had in Carolina? Like, really? How do you not have a job? How do you not have a job?
That's his own fault because he calls
I
this
know
big.
it's all.
He calls this big old. Okay, I'm a
Yeah.
practice. I'm gonna go and throw out, and he doesn't show up. He doesn't show up,
Yeah.
but he goes 2 miles to a high school and does it in
Yeah.
private. But you invite all these people. Come on, Cap.
Yeah. Well, he still was a better option than half the quarterbacks in the league.
True. He still is. He still play.
He still is better option.
Yeah. Yeah.
Better than what we have here in New England.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And his coach got him a job, and he changed his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So what else is there for Tommy?
That's
I mean,
it.
Is
That's it.
he's not going
That's
to be
it.
able to do his job? Do you think he's
No.
going to stay in broadcasting?
No. If the owners vote him, he can't do any of this. If the
Right.
owners so why even stay? Why even
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no point.
No
There is
point.
no point.
No.
Oh, I don't know, Kenny. It's looking pretty ugly. Looking pretty ugly.
Mm-hmm.
If you're joining us, throw out some comments. We always welcome comments. Join in on the conversation.
Yep.
I mean, that's what we do. That's what we do. So we're gonna move on. Love that story. Love Tommy. I think Tom can do whatever he wants to do
Yep.
and do it well, right? Like, he's not going to do something and embarrass himself.
No,
He's not going to do that.
Nope.
So I think he can succeed at pretty much anything. So because he's that kind of a guy, right?
Me too.
He's got that will to win,
Mm-hmm.
like I've never seen anybody have.
Right.
because he's not. It doesn't have the best arm. He doesn't have, the best legs. This guy just has a desire to win like no other in history in any sport. Any
True.
sport.
True.
So, all right, we're gonna move on to at the movies, right? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so first off, you see the logo down there for Jurassic
Oh.
Park,
Oh yeah.
right? So we got another one coming.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's what the like 11th movie or something like that. They've had quite a few.
Quite a few, yeah.
I enjoy the series. I think I've liked every movie, to be honest with you. Even the one, that everybody put down with, when they go hunting and stuff like that, and then what's his face there? I can't even think of his name right now. The apartment.com guy.
Oh,
Oh my god, I can't think of his name.
yeah.
But
yeah.
anyway, even the one that he was in by himself,
Oh, that was great. That's the greatest
I like
one.
that one too. I love
Me
that
too.
one.
Me
Where
too.
the kid hides up in the tree in that metal cage, and then they come and attack the camper things. That was awesome. I think the movie was good.
The best part of that movie is when his daughter does the gymnastics.
Oh, and kicks the that was great.
And
That was great.
he says, "They cut you from the team."
I know, right? I know. So we got the new one, and it comes out July 2025 next year.
Yep.
And we know how fast these years are rolling through, so it'll be here in no time. And you know who it stars? Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
And Jonathan Bailey. But Scarlett Johansson is in this. I cannot wait to see this one. So I guess it takes like 5 years later or something like that, a couple of years later, after, the last one. So it's going to continue on.
Okay.
So, and I guess the global warming has something to do with this movie. So, so I can't wait to see it. Directed by Gareth Edwards. I believe he's the one that did the first one. I believe so. Not positive, but I believe so.
Okay.
I read somewhere that it was. So that comes out July 2025. As you know, you've already discussed all those superhero movies that are coming, and lots of them. Fast and Furious. But The Crow, which is in the theaters, in case you missed it, it's in the theaters. It's only... okay, now I got the numbers, which is coming up soon, but it only managed $11 million worldwide.
Wow.
So far. And it's not even at 11 million, to be honest with you. So this movie was budgeted at 50 million, not including the marketing. And they did a lot of marketing with this movie. And
Really?
it is completely tanking. Completely. Like, we talked about Horizon, the Kevin Costner saga.
Yeah.
Tanking. That made 35 million worldwide. This one's not even at 11 million worldwide first weekend.
Wow.
Not even. It is absolutely getting roasted. 20% on Rotten Tomatoes. 20%.
20% on Rotten Tomatoes.
The original will be airing on Pluto TV for free. The original. Which had, I believe, like an 80% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, I saw both of those, right? I saw the new Crow. And it was way better than the original. Way better. I'm telling you, it is better.
I might have to watch it.
I think it's a great movie. I think it's fantastic.
I might have to
I mean,
see
it's
it.
not going to win an Oscar or anything like that. I mean, that's not what it is. It's like The Expendables. Not going to win an Oscar. But the movie is packed with action, right? It's packed with action. That's what this movie is. It's a very dark movie. And I think it was well written. I think the acting was fantastic in it. And I loved it. And I hope they make another one with the same actors because I think they did a great job.
Wow.
I liked it. And the 20% Rotten Tomatoes, you guys don't know what the hell you're talking about. Don't even know what you're talking about. Which brings me to the numbers part. Deadpool continuing to break records for certain categories, right?
Yeah.
Right now, Inside Out is still 1.65 billion, leading the way this year.
Wow.
Deadpool, hot on its heels, 1.219. Now, it's interesting that it's that close being an R-rated movie. That's close. It might not top it, but it could. It could.
Wait.
If it gets another couple of weeks, maybe it might get there.
Inside Out is an R-rated movie?
No. Deadpool.
Oh, Deadpool. Oh, I was about to say.
Deadpool is number 2, 1.219 billion. So it needs 400 million to catch up. I don't think it's going to catch it. But for an R-rated movie to be close,
yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's amazing. The new movies, number 11, It Ends With Us, 248.4 million. Haven't seen it. I have no desire to see it. I'll probably wait till it's out on the movie on streaming. Alien Romulus is number 12, 231.8 million. That'll probably get top 10. I mean, that's doing pretty well, you know? I think, 2 weeks out? Is it 2 weeks?
I think so.
That's a pretty good number for 2 weeks for a horror movie, right? Yeah. And then, of course, number 53, Borderlands. 30.8 million in the theaters. That is terrible. Another tanking. Like, you're talking, there's 3 prominent movies this year. Horizon, Borderlands, and The Crow. Those were movies that were supposed to do really well.
Yeah.
30.8 million hasn't reached Horizon, which tanked. Hasn't reached that. So that is a bomb. And I saw that too. It was pretty good. I think it does well by the video game. You know, again, not going to win any Oscars, but I thought it was entertaining.
Yeah.
And then number 96, The Crow, like I said, 11 million. No, not quite. Not quite 11 million. 10.9 million its opening week.
Wow.
That is very dismal. I'm guessing after this next week, they're going to pull it.
Think so?
And I think they're going to pull it after this week. You know, they're going to give it this weekend to see if it makes a comeback. And I hope it does, because I think it's really good. And if they pull it and it doesn't do anything on streaming, for renting it on streaming, then they won't make another one. And I want them to make another one because it was that good.
Wow.
I loved it. So not good for the movies. You know, that trifecta. You know, I was looking forward to those 3, amongst others, of course. They just haven't. You know, I think it's the negativity from, first of all, like The Crow. It's the original. You know, people loved it so much, and I don't think it was that good. The original, I don't think it was that good.
Wow.
But it has a cult following, so those cult following go into The Crow for this year, and they have a negative feeling for it, so of course they're not going to enjoy it. And I think that's the same thing with Borderlands. You got all those gamers out there that watch Borderlands, that play Borderlands, and they don't want to give it any credit at all. And I think that's the problem. And I think the problem with Horizon is that it came out against, a couple of movies that just
Yeah.
were too much. People were going to watch those movies. Inside Out grabbed everybody. So if you're not watching an R-rated movie in Deadpool, you're watching Inside Out too. Period. And being 3 hours long, people are going to wait for it to come out on streaming.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Horizon was, kind of hurt by the fact that everybody knew that another one was coming in August and haven't seen it yet. I haven't heard anything about the second one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they must have pushed it back and see what happens,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, what do you think? Have you seen any of those movies?
I have not. I haven't been to the movie theater in so long. I've been so busy. I have to get back at least once a month to get,
Yeah.
But
I go every week.
that's good. That's good. That's good.
I've seen, when you look at that list of movies, I've probably seen half of them.
Wow.
All the movies that came out this year, I've probably seen half of them.
Wow.
So, some of them I obviously wait till, comes out on streaming, but the next one up for me is Harold and the Purple Crayon. That's how on my streaming services, so I can watch it now.
All right.
I don't know if it's officially out on streaming services, but but I'm gonna check it out because it looks good.
All right. Okay. All right.
All right, let's move on because we still have more movies to talk about, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have more movies because we got some movie trivia.
Oh yeah, movie trivia.
This is like a game.
Yes, this is it. Yeah, something like a game. Something like a game.
Okay,
something like
let's
a game.
Go.
It's more about
go.
It's more about facts than trivia. Yeah. But if you're if you're in like a trivia club, pay attention.
Oh yeah.
So last week I asked you to give me 15 movies, and you did, and I want to thank you very much. So you have seen all these movies.
Yes.
So let's get to it. I have the 60s and the 70s, and then next Saturday I'll do the 80s and 90s. Okay.
Oh, I love this. Oh,
okay.
Man.
All right.
Here we go.
So in the 60s, it was To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yes. Yes. Jack.
Yeah. To Kill a Mockingbird. Great movie. Great book. But did you know the courthouse would later become the clock tower in Back to the Future?
Wait, is it really?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Yes. On the Universal back lot, it was filmed, and that courthouse became the clock tower.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. Oh, that's so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Number 2, we got The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood is phenomenal. It's great.
Absolutely.
Great. And did you know he turned down the fourth film? Which was Once Upon a Time in the West.
Right.
Yeah, Charles Bronson. Clint Eastwood
was supposed to be Clint.
Yep. Playing the role of harmonica.
Yeah, and it's funny too because Charles Bronson actually is a good second choice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But Clint, it's tough to tough to not want Clint Eastwood.
When my mom would get a VHS, that's how old I am, VHS of
Yeah.
a movie, we would watch it over and over and over again. And I'm not gonna tell you how many times I seen oh jeez, it's just in my head. The Charles Bronson movie. Oh
Death
my
Wish.
god. Yes, Death Wish. Yes, yes, yes. How many times I seen?
Love
Oh, okay.
it. Love
Oh,
it.
okay, okay, ma. All right, yeah, we can watch it again.
That element of just absolute revenge.
Yes, 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 yes.
Something to be said about that.
Exactly, exactly. So, in other 60s, we got the birds. You gave me the
Oh,
birds. Birds.
what? You want me to give you the bird?
I don't know if you know this, but in 2008, Martell celebrated the film 45th anniversary with a
Yep.
Barbie doll.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
They had the Birds Bobby doll?
Yes, yes, yes.
Really?
Yeah, they
Did it
had
have like the thing in
birds.
her hair?
Yep, and the birds coming after her.
Oh,
Ah, ah, ah.
that's crazy. I didn't know Mattel did that.
Yeah, yeah. 45th anniversary
Oh my
2008.
god.
Yep.
Wow,
And we
that's
get
a crazy tie-in. How do they do that with kids?
yeah, right? That's crazy, right?
That
And
is
the bullet.
crazy.
Yeah, right? And the bullet with Steve McQueen.
Oh, Steve McQueen. Oh, come on.
Yo,
Like
my
one
dad
of the coolest men to ever live, right?
my dad loves Steve McQueen. My dad loves Steve McQueen. He's one of his great actors. Remember he drove the Ford Mustang
Oh my god,
GT390?
yes. That's why
Oh
I love
yeah.
Mustangs.
Yeah, yeah. But did you
That car was
know
badass.
in that year, I think it was 1968, how many Mustangs we think were sold?
Oh my god, it had to be like 2 million.
Because of that movie, Ford Mustang GT 390 sold
That's
17,458
it?
because of that movie.
That's it?
And they only made 10,000.
Oh my god.
So what does that tell you? They
Yeah,
could
people
they
were
could
ordering them.
exactly.
Yeah, because they
Exactly.
do limit, the special version of the Mustang.
Yeah.
They always limit it. So, and Ford is known to limit certain cars.
Yeah.
That's why it's like the Ford LTD kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I'm surprised that's all they sold,
Yeah, I know.
but I get, that they only make 10,000 of them and they had to make
Yeah.
probably another 10,000 on top of
Yeah.
that because of the movie.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a car that was. Oh my God. One
Yeah.
of my favorite cars in movies.
That was a beautiful car. And he did his own stunts.
Yes, Steve McQueen did
Steve
his own
did his
stunt,
own stunts. Yes. Yes. Yes.
unlike
All
some
right.
other people.
All right. Let's go to the 70s. Let's go to the 70s. I'll do Rocky first.
Oh,
Rocky. Remember his
Yo,
first.
Adrian.
Remember. Yeah, right. You remember his first date in the ice skating rink?
Yes.
Yeah. They ran out of money. There was supposed to be 300 extras in there, but they ran out of money,
Right. I remember that. Yeah.
so they just did it. Her and him
I
together.
think it was better without the extras, to be honest with you. If you put
Me too.
extras in there, I don't think it's as good. It's
Yeah, me
not as good
too.
as the scene.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. Hey, Jaws. You gave me Jaws. You might not know this. This is interesting. I have to go back and look at this movie because Steven made a cameo in the movie.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was a film reporter on the beach, a news reporter on the beach.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I might have to go back and watch it again. I've been
Me,
planning
me,
on watching it again anyway
me
after
too.
seeing,
Yeah.
um, after being out on the boat last weekend.
Oh, yeah,
I've been
yeah,
wanting
yeah,
to, I've been wanting to watch it again
yeah,
because it
yeah.
felt jawsy to me being out on the boat, and I'm like,
Da-da-da-da.
And they were talking about going swimming in their harbor, and I'm like, nah, there's no chance of me going in. I'm not going into salt water when there's some nice tasty seals, in the harbor as well. I
Oh
know there's going to be
yes,
some sharks in there.
yes,
So I
yes,
was not getting into the
yes,
water. They were
yes,
like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm
yes.
not going. If it's not fresh water, I'm not going in."
I know that's right. I know that's
Because
right.
we got a nursery of great whites off the coast of the Cape.
Yep.
Newport Harbor is not very far.
Yeah, exactly. Not very
It's a
far
little
at all.
swim for a great white.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
No, I'm not taking
Exactly.
chances. There's no way. I don't care.
Exactly.
So it
Exactly.
felt Jaws-y to me, and I was singing the song. When Quint was burning out the engine, trying to
Yeah.
run from the shark.
Yeah.
He's singing that. I was singing that song the whole day out in the harbor, all day,
Yeah.
all day, and it
Yeah.
was like all I could think of is a great white shark. That was it. That's what I was
Crazy,
thinking of.
crazy. Okay, I got two more. You gave me Dog Day Afternoon.
Yes, Al Pacino. Love
So you
that
see
movie.
this movie. So you see this movie, right?
I've seen the movie many
Okay,
times.
so wrap this up for me. In 1972, a bank in Brooklyn was robbed because the person wanted to fund a sex operation, and 3 years later they make a movie about it, and it was supposed to be called The Boys in the Bank.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. I guess I got to see the movie. Dog Day Afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Al Pacino's co-bank robber. Yeah.
Okay. 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 All right. That's
Such a good
deep.
movie. Such a
That's
good
deep.
movie.
That's deep. Okay. All right.
Go
That might be a
figure. Back in that day, right? In the
yeah.
70s,
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
it's hard to believe that they would do that. But, you know, if it's coming straight out of reality, I mean, it's not. It's definitely something that was taken from that,
Yeah.
But it's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's the co-robber's reason for the money.
Okay. All right. All right. And last but not least, yeah, great. And last but not least, Smokey and the Bandit.
Oh man, Burt Reynolds,
Smokey and the Bandit. Smokey and the Bandit. Burt Reynolds. Sally Fields.
Sally Fields. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Sally Fields. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Jackie
yeah,
Gleason. Jackie Gleason.
I mean, come on.
Oh.
If you're gonna put the Smokey, he's the best one, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He is absolutely hilarious. Love him in everything he does. The toy.
Yes. Oh, I love, I love the toy. I love the toy. Yeah, love the toy.
Richard
Ah,
Pryor is
yeah.
my favorite comic of all time.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love the Richard
Yes.
Pryor. He's
Yes.
funny. Jackie's
Yes.
funny.
Yeah,
You
hilarious.
can't. I mean, the movies that Jackie Gleason has done. What, Hustler, right? Wasn't he
Oh,
in that
yeah.
as well?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Does
So
great
speaking of
work.
just great work, so speaking of Jackie Gleason, he enjoyed hamburgers on the set of Smokey and the Bandit. Ah, I know you're looking at me funny. Often he would ask his assistant Mel for a hamburger, which was code for a glass of bourbon.
Oh, that's pretty good. I need a hamburger. Glass of bourbon.
Mel, give
That's
me a hamburger.
that's Jackie Gleason, right?
Yeah, Jackie Gleason. Yeah, Jackie
I
Gleason.
mean, that's the times.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
they always the actors back then, like they always carried, a glass of something, whether it
yeah.
was bourbon or some Jack Daniels or something or gin.
Yep.
You look back at that days, He's like Dean Martin, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
Frank
Yep. Still always have that
and
glass.
Sammy Davis Jr. I think
Oh,
Sammy Davis Jr. That was part of his whole thing going out on stage and doing his routine, right? He didn't he
yeah,
always have the
yes.
glass in his hand.
Yeah, yeah. He like shaboing, boing, boing.
Yeah, it's like they all had that because
Can't.
it was part of their swag back then.
Yeah. The Candyman can. The
Yes, right.
Candyman can. The Candyman can.
Oh my god, that
Makes
is
the world go
just
round.
great.
Mm-hmm. Candyman can.
Oh god, you actually have that little twang kind of thing,
Yeah.
like he has. You
Yeah.
know,
Candyman can.
just a deeper voice.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. Hero voice. Yeah. And so that is it for movie trivia slash
That is
facts.
that is that is absolutely brilliant.
80.
Brilliant.
The 80s and the 90s will be next Saturday.
That oh my god, I can't wait. I cannot wait because that is a great segment because you're talking about film law,
Yeah.
and when you're asking me for these movies, and I'm like, what is he planning? What is he planning? And I love it. I love it. So that is exciting. But you know what? Movie time is not over.
Oh, yes.
Movie time is not over.
It's not over.
And why is it not over? Well, because I like to do like celebrity birthdays and stuff like that, right?
Yes,
But
yes,
when I did it
yes.
Thursday, and then Michael happened to be on that list, I
Mhm.
was like, oh, this is great. I can do a top 5 of somebody that's their birthday, right?
Yes, yeah.
In that case, I did a top 10. This case, I couldn't really do a top 10 for Richard Gere movies because there was a lot of them I didn't care for.
Oh,
But
see.
today is Richard Gere's birthday, so happy birthday,
Oh,
Richard Gere. And
happy
he has
birthday,
one
Richard
movie
Gere.
that I absolutely love. But I do have to say there's some other great people. I wish I would have did the celebrity birthdays today
Mm.
because Chris Tucker is his birthday today.
Oh, Chris Tucker. Okay.
Chris Tucker. Buddy Hackett, remember him from the old movies? Comedian.
Yes. Yes.
Jean Beliveau, Canadian hockey player from Montreal.
Mm.
Frank Robinson's birthday today.
Okay. Okay.
Van Morrison, remember Brown Eyed Girl?
Wow. Van Morrison,
Like, I would have
yes.
loved to do Van Morrison, but I'd only like a
Wow.
few songs of him.
Ah.
Hideo Nomo, remember him? Dodger, Japanese film.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I do.
So there's some great ones, and Richard Gere stuck out to me because every time I think of Richard Gere, I think of one particular movie. So today, happy birthday, Richard Gere, and we are
Happy
doing
birthday.
a top 5 Richard Gere movies list. So some of the ones that I left off the list are Breathless, The Cotton Club, Brooklyn's Finest. Left off my list, American Gigolo, also left off my list.
Okay. All right. So I have hope.
So
So
you
I
have
have
hope.
hope.
Number
So I have hope.
5 is the
Okay.
one you've already mentioned, Pretty Woman.
Uh-huh.
Love it. It's a great movie.
Okay.
Julia
Okay. All right.
Roberts.
Okay.
I,
Mm-hmm.
I I loved it. It's number 5. Number
Okay.
4,
Uh-huh.
Chicago. Remember the musical Chicago with
Yeah.
the big song, Christina. Oh my God, I can't think of her last name.
Aguilera.
Aguilera, right? Big
Mm-hmm.
song from that movie. I saw the movie in the theater and it was
Mm-hmm.
fantastic. Loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, The Jackal. I don't know if you remember this, but The Jackal was fantastic. Loved it. Richard Gere in The Jackal. I'm not going to give it away. You got to see it.
Okay.
Number 2,
Mm-hmm.
Internal Affairs. Remember where he plays the bad cop?
Huh. Interesting.
Internal Affairs. Love that movie. But number 1.
Yeah.
Number
That's
1.
Go ahead, say
An
it. Go ahead, say it.
officer and a gentleman. I want to fly jets. My grandmother wants to fly jets. Come on, an officer and a gentleman, fantastic movie. The romance, number one movie, an officer and a gentleman. What are you thinking? Did I leave something off the list?
Ron, what in the blue blazing Runaway Bride was not on that list?
No, no,
Runaway Bride was not on that list.
no. I take it you like that one. Have you ever seen an officer and a gentleman?
Yeah. I got nowhere else to go. I got nowhere else to go.
Right.
I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nowhere else to go. I got nowhere else to go.
I love that movie. Love the movie.
Me too.
Seen it many times.
Me too.
So
Me too.
I did not have Runaway Bride on the list. I didn't even have Runaway Bride on my honorable mention.
Sad, Ron.
Frankly,
sad.
I'm not even sure. I might have seen it. I'm not sure I even saw it. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. So it didn't leave a lasting impression in my head. So therefore, it didn't belong there. Sorry. That's just the way it is. But I just always think of an officer and a gentleman. Because I love that movie.
Me too. I love the movie too.
So that is Richard Gere.
Yeah.
He was a big star.
Yeah, he was.
He was a big star back then. Because I remember he had American Gigolo, then he had An Officer and a Gentleman, and then came out Internal Affairs and some other movies in that time. And then Pretty Woman came out and solidified him as a Hollywood star.
Yep. Sure did.
And then from there, not many good movies after that.
Yeah.
I don't think he chose his movies very wisely. I don't think he did that. But it's too bad because he was pretty good.
Yeah. Pretty good.
He could have been bigger. Imagine. He could have been bigger.
He could have been a contender.
One movie to be just like above everything.
He could have been a contender.
Yes. So that was that. Now it is time for Make Ron say what?
Before I start, did you
No,
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Did you happen to see the 45th anniversary of Marvel thing I sent you?
I have not had a chance to watch it yet, and I've been that busy.
Oh, okay.
But it's still there, ready to go, and I need to see that.
Yeah.
Should I see it like now?
No. All right. So, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul is going to have a fight November 25th.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And Tyson's 58.
Yeah.
Tyson's 58 years old.
I'd still be scared of him.
Okay, so
he's dangerous.
Okay. Jake Paul, I just want to say this. Jake Paul, you stupid to get in this ring with this man. Okay. After this, I would be like, nah, forget it. I'm good. Forget it. I'm good. So he confesses that he used psychedelic drugs to train.
Wait, Tyson?
Yes. He uses psychedelic drugs to train, smoked toad venom, and psychedelic mushrooms. He says, I train on mushrooms because I feel beautiful. It takes me to heaven. Jake Paul, are you stupid? Are you stupid?
Very.
As soon as he said that, I'd have been like, no, I'm good. I changed my mind. No.
Wow.
No. No. Nah, I'm good. No. That's number one. Okay.
He's nuts.
Number two. Number 2, Jake Paul says, "Oh, I can't wait till I get the villain Tyson."
To vil-
The
I
villain?
don't
Are
know if
you?
you want that
Uh,
one.
I
Look, Tyson.
then
Look,
then
I
Tyson.
get Paul is a lot younger, probably quicker. But there's one thing about a puncher. That's the last thing to go.
The,
And he is a very dangerous fighter. Dangerous.
bro,
I
bro,
don't think I don't think Jake Paul can win this. I don't think he
no,
can win.
no, no. And Tyson says, and I quote, "I have to be careful when I unleash the inner killer." Jake Paul, run! Never mind this, because Tyson is
Wait,
the
he might eat his children.
exactly right. He might bite your ear off, your nose off. You never know. This guy uses psychedelic drugs when he's training, and so he said, "I don't know if it's going to be still in my system when I fight him, but I got to be careful not to unleash the killer in me." Wait, what? He
Did
said
he
what?
just confess to killing somebody?
he said what? And Jake Paul, you asked him to the villain. I'm good, man. I'm good. Jake Paul.
He wants the villain, Mike Tyson. That is not a very wise choice.
Thank you, right?
I mean, like who has Paul beaten? You know what I'm saying? Like who's he
Yeah.
beaten?
Exactly
Like
right.
the boxing world is kind of wimpy right now.
Exactly right. Stay with the whip.
There's no one like Tyson anywhere to be found.
Thank
There
you.
is not even anyone remotely close to that caliber. I mean, it's pretty sad. Like boxing is sad now. Like
Yeah,
you don't
it is.
have, like the Hagglers.
Thank you.
You
Yeah.
don't have the
Formans.
Formans, the Larry
Right.
Holmes.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
mean, you don't have anybody.
Yeah. It's all dancing right now. It's all dancing. It's all dancing. Dance.
Yeah.
Dance.
All it
is
takes. I mean, look at the size of Mike Tyson and his arms.
Thank
All
you.
it takes is one punch and it's good night.
Right?
And he's going to get that opportunity.
Yeah.
He's going to get that opportunity. And
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you can like dab and score all those points all you want. You
Mhm.
know, if it goes the distance, which I don't think it's going the distance.
Me
If
neither.
it goes the distance, Paul wins.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be faster. He's going to be able to throw more punches.
Yep.
Mike Tyson only needs one.
Only needs one. And his psychedelic
And
drugs.
It reminds me of Mr. T going up against Rocky the first time.
Oh yeah.
That's what
yeah.
this reminds me of. Mike Tyson's going to be very, very hungry. And what Mike Tyson wants to eat, he eats.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd be afraid if I was Paul. And I know he's not going to say that he's afraid of anybody, right? But when you go into that ring and you're standing face to face in the ring, I'm not talking about those stupid little promos, before the fight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which I'd be afraid of that one too, by the way.
Exactly.
Because Mike Tyson might actually attack him.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
But when you're in that ring and you have to look at Mike Tyson, who clearly has something left in him, like the old Rocky movies.
Oh yeah.
The later ones. There's still something left in the tank.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he has something to prove because he wasn't himself when he lost to Buster Douglas. He wasn't himself. Like, he had so much going on behind the scenes with Robin Givens and all this crap.
Yep.
And he was not the same. Now,
Right.
he's at peace with himself.
Yeah.
He wants more. He has something left in that tank.
Yeah.
I would be deathly afraid if I was Paul.
Exactly
I
right.
love Mike Tyson. I think he's one
Exactly.
of the best of all time. I think
Me
he's one of the
too.
best of all time, and
Me
he might
too.
actually prove it to the world to this fight if it ever happens.
Me too. Me too. All right.
If it happens,
All right. So this next one got me really upset. Oh, it got me really upset. I thought we were done. I thought we were done.
uh oh.
I thought we were done. I thought we were done. I thought we were good. No more. But let's talk about Drew Brees. Drew Brees told Texas
Let's.
Longhorn freshman quarterback, you ready for this? You ready for his name? Arch Manning.
Oh God, yes, I saw this.
He said, let me give you some advice. Uh, Follow in the footsteps of Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers. Now, Arch Manning is, yeah, right? Now, Arch Manning is the son of
Yeah,
Cooper Manning,
yeah,
which is the brother of Eli and Peyton Manning.
right.
And don't get me wrong, don't they both have Super Bowl wins?
I
So why
suppose.
would Arch Manning, who is named after his grandfather Archie Manning,
Yep,
should follow Patrick and Aaron Rodgers when Cooper has two uncles
that have
that are
won Super Bowls.
yeah, uh, yeah,
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
Um, what is Drew Brees even? What is what is
Uh,
his deal?
I don't know. I don't
Like,
know.
does he miss football this much? Now he wants a piece of like broadcasting too,
Yeah,
because everybody else is jumping in to
I,
broadcasting
I,
now.
I guess no idea.
Tony Romo, Peyton Manning, Eli, Tom. So he feels left out. Is that what it is?
I,
Does he feel left out?
I guess so. I thought we
You're
were
not
done
in the
with
club.
Manning.
You're not in the quarterback club, Drew. Sorry. You can go hang out with Drew Bledsoe, Philip Rivers. I mean, you know Philip Rivers. You guys go way back.
Yeah, right, Phil. Right, right.
You know, you can hang out with that quarterback club. You can't hang out with the other quarterback club.
True story. True story. Hey, did you know that if Drew Bledsoe married Drew Barrymore, her name would be Drew Bledsoe?
Oh, well, that's pretty funny. Drew Bledsoe and Drew Bledsoe. Oh my God, that'd be funny as hell. Can we
Oh,
somehow
jeez.
make this happen? Like, I know she's married and happy and everything like that, and
Right?
I think the second husband would probably be Adam Sandler because they're in
Yeah,
like every movie together,
exactly,
you
right?
know.
Yep.
But can we somehow make this happen? Because that would be just absolutely hilarious. Drew Bledsoe, your wife is now Drew Bledsoe as well. Oh my
Oh,
that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good
yeah,
one.
yeah,
That's pretty good.
thank you, thank you. So I'm thinking we're all done with these Mannings. All done with these Mannings. A couple years ago, they did a documentary about Peyton and Eli. And at the end, I'm watching it with my nephew, and you see the little kids in the backyard throwing the football to their father. Perfect
Yeah.
spirals. And my nephew said, "Are you kidding me? We're gonna have to deal with these Mannings down the road." I said, "Nah, don't even worry about. Mm-mm. We got to deal with these Mannings again."
Jesus. So
Let
they're
me tell
all
you
their
something.
kids are going to be quarterbacks.
Well, except for Eli's because he has all girls and one baby boy.
Yeah, but they probably
But,
better than him too.
yeah, right. But Peyton, his son is named Marshall. He's 13 and he's playing flag football.
Oh, well, yeah, see, that's what he'll be in. He'll be in the flag football league.
We got to deal with these Mannings again. We got to deal with these
Oh,
Mannings
only in
again.
flag football. I mean, by then, that's what NFL will be anyway.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
what is he,
right.
13, you said?
Yeah, Peyton's son's 13, Marshall, yeah.
13.
Yeah.
So 5 years till he can play college ball. And then, you know, everybody will think he'll be the next one. So you figure he'll be in the NFL in 7, 8 years.
Oh well, he's not going to pan out because his father was great. But Arch Manning, this guy's going to be great because his father stunk.
Well, yeah, Cooper was not good.
Cooper was
Cooper's
no,
not
he
a
was,
good Manning.
no.
Neither was Eli, but he managed to win a
Yeah,
Super Bowl too.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, two of them. Yeah, thank you, Eli. Yeah. Yeah. I thought we were done with these Mannings, yo. Now,
Imagine if Tom had 9. Imagine if he had 9.
mm.
There'd be no debate about anything at this point.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah.
So, you have any others?
No, that's it. That's 22.
Yes. I made it, Kenny. You didn't get me.
Oh, I
Wait,
got you. Yeah, I did. I got you on the
yeah,
first
you
one.
did. Yeah,
I
you
got you on the
did get
first
me.
one.
Yeah, you
The,
did.
the
I just
psychedelic drugs for training. He said,
yes.
"What? Wait, what? wait,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. I remember that now.
Smoking
Mike
toad venom.
Tyson.
I wouldn't take that. Smoking toad venom. I don't know what that is, but I wouldn't take it.
Cause, like all those like toads, those colorful toads, they're all venomous. Well, only
Why would
after
you
somebody eats it.
why would you smoke that? I don't understand. Why would you?
Hey,
I'm
I
good.
don't know.
I don't know either. I'm good.
I don't
I'm
know, but
good.
maybe somebody out there that's watching, and I know you're watching, throw some comments out there.
Hmm.
Really, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Let's go. You gotta get those comments. So, so yeah, so that was good. So you did get me. I forgot about the first one. You did get me, but mostly because the others I actually heard about, you know, later on. Drew Brees. I mean, what is he trying to do? What is he trying to do?
I don't
I
know.
mean, he was a very good quarterback.
Yeah, it was.
Not so much great, not great because he won one Super Bowl. That's good.
Hmm. Yeah.
Just didn't win multiple Super Bowls.
Right.
He's still better than Eli though.
True story. He is. He is.
To be fair though, how many times did Drew Brees get screwed to make it to the Super Bowl? I can think of 2 of them because of bad calls. But
Yeah.
you really shouldn't be in the position to lose those games,
Right.
because of one call. I don't know. I don't know. But, I mean, he's slightly better than Dan Marino.
Yeah.
Slightly. Because Dan didn't win any. All right, so Kenny, we're already way over.
Yeah.
Over.
Way over.
So I'm gonna just mention the 2 new TV shows coming
Okay.
up. Although I'm waiting for Survivor and Daryl Dixon series to return.
Mm.
Um,
I did not
Man
watch
on the
Black.
Inside, Netflix, November. It stars Ted Danson. He's got another. The man just doesn't stop working.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah.
So he's got another one coming. So that starts November sometime, not announced, but it will be on Netflix. And then the one I'm looking forward to is Landman. It's on Paramount. I believe it's November 17th. But it's another Taylor Sheridan creation. And if you're not familiar with Taylor Sheridan, you might want to come out from that rock you're under. Because this is the guy that created all the Yellowstone stuff.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone.
That's coming back.
And
Wow.
that is coming back, I think, for
Wow.
another season. Mayor of Kingstown with Jeremy Renner.
Wow.
Which
Yeah.
I love the series. That's really good.
Really
It's
good,
really
huh?
good. So he's created all of those. So Landman is about the oil industry.
Mm-hmm.
And you know there's going to be some drama in that,
Oh yeah.
especially when you realize that Billy Bob Thornton stars in it.
Oh, okay.
So so I think this is going to be a little more hardcore,
Hmm.
for TV viewers. Um, I think Billy Bob Thornton is fantastic. Um, he's very vulgar. So with Yellowstone, Kevin Costner wasn't the vulgar guy. It was his
Right.
daughter in the series that was
Mm-hmm.
pretty brutal,
Yeah.
right? But
Okay.
Billy Bob Thornton now, um, all bets are off on who's going to be able to watch this show.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's going to be a TVMA rating. I'm pretty sure of it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to it. Billy Bob Thornton.
Nice.
Monster Ball comes to mind. Bad Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's
Um.
gonna he's gonna have that kind of a edge to it.
What's the one with Bruce Willis? Apollo. No. Armageddon. Armageddon.
Armageddon. Oh yeah, yeah,
Armageddon.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep,
Armageddon.
yep. So
Yeah.
he's pretty big. He's
Yeah.
pretty big, and
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a great series. I can already tell.
Mm.
First of all, Taylor Sheridan's stuff is is wonderful. It's great,
Mm. Okay.
and I don't doubt this will be. And you got a good actor to go in it. So so that's that. So that's that. Monday a show. We got
Yeah.
Mike Palmer, and I guess I'm coming back on Monday.
Okay.
Um, so Becky will be on Tuesday with Rick. So, so yeah, and then we'll figure out next Thursday, see who's going to be on. But you got to be here those days, 9 a.m. to catch it live, and you want
Yeah.
to participate. My
Yes.
God,
Yes.
participate.
And
You'll
what?
have
And what?
fun.
And what time at Edmonton?
And in Edmonton, it's 7 a.m.
Ah, yes, 7 a.m.
So
Yes.
really, so
Yes.
wake up early,
Yeah.
Edmonton, and get
Yeah.
on and watch the show. But that's it. We got to run. Our shows run late because we
Yeah.
just have too much fun.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like when I looked up and I saw it was like way after 1, and we didn't even get to this segment. And I know, like the others, they'll just cut their last story, but I don't do that. I don't care.
They were like, "Wow, peace. This is."
I don't care. I wanted to get this out there. So that is it, Kenny. Thank you once again for being here.
Oh, thank you for
Um,
having me.
so we'll see what happens with Monday, Tuesday, and figure out Thursday.
Hmm.
But that's it. A great show today. We want everybody to come back next week on
Yeah.
YouTube, Facebook, Twitch,
Hmm.
and of course Kick
Yeah.
Live. And yeah, check out all our social media. And we will see you next time. Thank you so much.